all know people are looking for a financial solution to solve their problems. That's a fact. Although, most of them know too little about it. And worst of all, the traditional system don't allow them to see ways to make money other than the ones already offered by the same system. But believe it, there is a simple, smart, and accessible way for you to have an extra income or extraordinary. As I watch this happens and see so few people earning a lot,
Normally I eat all my breakfast by
decided
myself.
to develop something that could change reality. And we did it. That's how the story of trust investing starts. On May 2019, we're eager to make extra earnings for as many people as possible. Come with me. Let me tell you a little bit about this business.
Hey, all done. That needs another cup of coffee. No, Mary Grace has two of those things that.
I am Floriano. I must say it's such a joy to visit people in different countries. I see that despite their cultural differences,
Is it even any good, or is it just all bad?
For having found a trust is successful. To see my friends and family happy, because now they can go back to dreaming about a better life. That's priceless. And now I want to show you how this business model works. Our company works on crypto asset management. Through a digital platform, we create a very profitable business model. I told you this business is very simple, and I'm going to show you. Imagine that every investor wants to buy their assets on down and selling up. That's the business. And the time spent in each operation varies a lot. On the crypto asset market, that volatility is very high. And that's exactly why profits can go off the charts. Let me give you an example. Let's say a person in 2013 bought a property in the United States for $200,000. And now in 2021, the same property is worth $500,000. That's a great valuation, isn't it? Following the same pattern, another person invested the same amount of $200,000, but now in Bitcoin. On that period, the currency was worth approximately $80. With that, he got a hold of 2,500 Bitcoin units. Nowadays, even though it has reached higher values than the current price, let's consider that the investor wants to sell his crypto assets for the current price, which is around $9,500. By doing this, you make about $23.5 million. Same way we can exemplify any other crypto asset. For instance, let's try Ethereum. If you buy it for $50,000 on September 2016 for $12.50 each unit, you would have got 4,000 units. And if you sold, for example, on May 2018 for the time price that was $700, the profit would be about $2.8 million. So my point is, even though many people don't like this market for being too volatile, it's wonderful for those who know how to operate it. And exactly because of its volatility, it is so much profitable. And that's what we do here. We operate on a crypto asset market and profit on a currency volatility. We developed a way so everyone can earn on this platform. And for that, all you gotta do is buy your crypto assets and bring them to our management. So this way we can operate your assets with ours and pay you the earnings of each month till it reaches 200%. It's obvious we can't really tell exactly when we can deliver the 200%. But based on the numbers of our first year of activity, which by the way was excellent, we reached 200% in 10 months. And this is only one way to make money with our company. And the most interesting thing is that we thought of a way to make this experience possible to anyone by creating plans starting $15. So imagine that with only $15, you can start in the financial market using the same form of operation that the millionaires do. That's fantastic, don't you think? Now let me tell you the reason behind all this, why we created the $15 plan. It's a short story. So while I was at Diego, we were in Nairobi, Kenya, in a Brazilian restaurant. We were talking to the owner and he said the minimum wage on that country was $100. So that's when we started thinking. And then we said, the day we create our own company, we'll make a plan so a Nairobi waiter can participate in our company. And now, I want to show you another way of making money, which is by selling our plans. And we pay you a 10% commission for each sale that you accomplish. For example, if you sell a $15 plan, you earn $1.50. If you sell a $100 plan, you get $10. If you sell a $1,000 plan, you get $100. And this is what happens each and every time you sell a plan unlimited. I just showed you one more way to make money on our platform. But there are still more ways. You know by now that becoming a salesperson of our plans, you can make pretty good money, right? So what if you could create your own teams and get a percentage from each and every sale they make? That's just amazing. And what's even more amazing is that you don't need to control any of that yourself. So no spreadsheets or anything you should be concerned about. The company does it for you. That's why you get your own virtual office, so you can control all your operations and sales made by you and your team. All you need to do is to create two teams, one on your left and one on your right. From here on, everything your smaller team earns, you get a 10% commission on the next day. Every sales from your right team added up $5,000, and from your left team added up $3,000. So you will receive on the next day $300. So far, I've shown you 3 ways you can make money with our platform. First, your own crypto asset purchase. Second, selling our plans yourself. And third, team bonus, when you're willing to escalate your income by joining forces with more people. And from now on, I understand, if you reach the point you're making your own team, it's because you decided to dive in this segment and make a career in this business. And since we're talking more effort here, the company also rewards you with some other bonuses and grants you a very well-built career plan. To put it in a few words, this is our business platform. You are very welcome to join us as an active member. Find the person who introduced you to this business. They deserve to get a commission for presenting you this great opportunity. And please, don't forget to follow us on social media. I truly hope you come and join our family, where many people have changed their lives for the better.
Bueno, aquí está el video. This is the video that I want to share with all you, and hopefully everybody enjoy it. And now we go back to the presentation.
Okay, can you hear me all right?
Perfectly.
Awesome. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Roxana Sumter. I'm one of the team leaders. I live here in Washington, D.C. And what we just saw is a video from Fabiano, our marketing director, telling us a little bit about the business and how we can exponentially increase our initial investment in the company, as well as how to invite others to join this marvelous opportunity that is changing our lives. Today, what we're going to talk a little bit about is setting up Google Authenticator, which seems to be an extreme headache for many people. And I personally did not download this authenticator. I use a different one. So I'm so happy to see that Mirsha has joined too, because this is the first time that I'm going to explain this. But like I told you before, we cannot be afraid of technology. We need to get on board with the program and make sure that we know and understand how to manage our business. And, you know, making sure that we can teach people how to set up their Google Authenticator so their accounts are more secure is one of those things that we need to learn. So we're learning together. Excuse me, there is something that I explained, but I don't know if Jose, you want to allow Mirsha to keep his volume up. No up, but you know, his microphone on, just in case he wants to inject or interject into this conversation. So we're going to start with explaining what is the second factor authenticator. It's just a double authenticator. We advise you to apply the double authenticator for more security. You need to protect your investment. So, next page. This is a super secure way to prevent hackers from stealing your crypto account, your bank account, your email account, and in this case, your trust investing account. It's a must-have in modern society, especially if you're dealing with cryptocurrency or any type of money, and your personal information as well. If a hacker accesses your accounts, they can take a hold of your identity and do whatever they want with your accounts. So there are several ways to double authenticate account besides entering a username and a password. So we have some double authenticators that send you like codes via text to your personal phone. Others use face recognition, others use fingerprints, and others use Google Authenticator, which generates a code in a sequence of 6 numbers that will refresh every 30 seconds. So once you are on your Trust Investing page, you have 30 seconds to enter this 6-digit number into the window that asks you to enter the 2FA, which just means that is a double factor authenticator. Next. So before we can use Google Authenticator, you need to download it. So you go to the App Store, you search for Google Authenticator, and it will ask you to enter either your Android ID or your Apple ID, as you can download this in either one of those types of terminals. Once you have this ugly round circle with an internal timer in view, you're going to click on Install, as you see on the first picture. This is easier to do with 2 different terminals, like a phone and a computer or a phone and an iPad. But if you don't have, another terminal, then you can just use your phone. Now, after you download it, then you're going to leave this Google Authenticator window open on your phone. So the third picture is just showing you the QRF that you're going to have to take a picture later on. But Am I going okay so far? Is everybody following all right? Marisha, do you want to say anything?
Doing good, Roxana. You're doing good.
So let's go to the next page. You're gonna see you're gonna open a new window and you're gonna access your Trust Investing account by going through trustinvesting.com, entering your username and password. Once your account is open, then go to the left side of your screen. You're gonna see it on the bottom where it says 3. You're gonna click on menu and click on, what is that in English, finance? Yeah. Once you click on finance, you're gonna scroll down to the 2FA that you see at the very bottom of the page. You will see the screen. I think we gotta go to the next one now, right? After we click on this 2FA, then you're gonna see a screen that has 3 radio buttons on the very top. You're gonna see the arrow coming down. You will check on the middle one if it's not already selected, the one that says Google Authenticator. This will generate a QRF code, which is that little black box, black and white box. So right here, you're gonna stop. You're gonna take a picture of this box and save it. You're gonna email it to yourself, printer, do whatever you need to do, but keep it in a safe place. Why? You may lose it, by losing your phone or your computer crashing, or the link may break, and you will need to recover this code to be able to access your account in the future. Very important to take a picture and save it, and then do whatever you need to do to keep it in a safe place. Once you have taken the picture of the QR code or barcode in your Trust Investing account, then you will leave this window open, because remember, we're working on these 2 different screens, Google Authenticator and your Trust Investing account. So you need to have both open on your phone, or if you have 2 different devices, then you can have one open on your computer or your iPad and the other one on your phone. We advise to download the Google Authenticator on your phone because it's the device that you carry with you anywhere, and that way you can access your account from anywhere you are. You don't even need to be connected to Wi-Fi to access this Google Authenticator. So you leave the Trust Investing window open, and then you're gonna go back to the Google Authenticator screen on your phone. I think it's, there you are. Once you open or you go back to the Google Authenticator screen on your phone, it's going to say Add Account. It will show you the picture of a camera, and it will ask you to scan the barcode. You will see a box with red borders that will appear on your screen, and you will place this field window or view in front of the QRF on your Trust Investing account, perfectly align it, and it will scan it automatically. You will immediately see the 6-figure number on your phone. This is your verification code. Now you only have 30 seconds to copy this number and paste it on your Trust Investing account where it says 2FA, and click on Save. And guardar, it means save. So Now that you have saved this authenticator, you will need to use this 6-digit verification code to be able to access your Trust Investing account from now on. No option. This step gives headaches to many people. It's not difficult. The system will walk you through the process. It seems complicated, but it's not. So don't be afraid. You can only download it once, or it's not like something that you can practice and practice and practice. So, but when you're helping your associates open their account or add this second layer of protection to their account, at least you'll have an idea of how to walk them through the process. Some people that are not very computer literate will have issues, so sometimes it's easier you're just in front of them and walking them through the process. Some other people have, more experience with computers. This will depend on the type of, audience that you're trying to support and help. But it's our responsibility to provide the best customer service that we can possibly provide to our associates, instead of just, depending on Mirsha or on Jose or somebody else. You need to learn these little steps so you can take, your business to the next level and help others join trust investing. Now, we're going to have Mr. Jose Gonzalez. He's going to explain to you some other tricks that you will need in the event that you cannot access your account with your Google Authenticator, because as you know, technology is great when it works, but when it doesn't work, it creates a lot of headaches for their users. And this may happen, nothing is perfect. We're dealing with machines here. So I think he's going to explain to you how to export the Google Authenticator into a new account and other tricks. So hopefully this was helpful to you. And Jose, the time is yours.
Roxana, Jose, I'm sorry, I'm jumping in here. I just, if you allow me a couple of minutes, I wanna mention something very important here, if it's
Please
okay with you.
do. Thank you.
Okay. I appreciate you guys try to put everything together. It looks amazing. Obviously, I'm sure we're gonna get to the point where we're gonna try to translate everything in English, and we're gonna I would like to participate and help you guys with these trainings in the near future. Okay. I love the way you explain it, and I just wanna let everybody know that these steps that Roxana described are for those that we are already in. So let's say we have some associates, some business partners that haven't been opening their office for a while, right? So they didn't know that we went through this change where the company mandatory added Google Authenticator to our login credentials, like login process. Okay, so one of those people will go through this and will log in and go to their back office and all that. Now, it's important for us that are here that have been with the company for a while and are sponsoring. We're bringing new people in the system to understand that we need to let them know from the beginning that they have to download Google Authenticator, because the process is just slightly different for the new signups. Okay, for a new person that starts today. And I'm just sharing my experience here. Okay, I'm not I'm sure many of you probably have gone through the same thing. When you're explaining to a new person the business, you try to keep it simple and try to make them understand how the business works. And then there comes the moment when they have to sign up, and you go through them, through the process with them, and you help them, guide them to how to create an account. And then, here comes the Google Authenticator, and it sounds so complicated for the new people. It sounds so complicated, and some of them, they were like, I don't know why I got myself into this and all that kind of stuff. I'm sure we all got those reactions. What I personally started doing after going through similar experience like this is getting the new sign up to download Google Authenticator before even signing up with Trust Investing. Okay, so if I sign up a new person today, I will either be, face to face with that person, or over the phone, or through Zoom, or whatever options we have these days. Thank God we have a lot. And I will tell that person, now go to your app store and download Google Authenticator. Google Authenticator, but why do I need that? I said, because you're about to join $1 million business, and you need to protect your assets. You need to protect your money. And the company took this step, and you need to understand that it's very important to have Google Authenticator. It's not an extra step of, it's not like a headache. It's a favor, okay, that is being done to your your business, to your account, to protect your assets there. So that's the first step that I personally recommend to everybody to do the same. You sign up a new person, download Google Authenticator first, okay? After you show me that you have it, and I see that you have it on your phone, then we go through, through the process of signing up with Trust Investing and creating an account. And again, I know you guys are going to go through the steps showing how to scan multiple accounts, or how to name them and how to export them, which is very, very important. Now, you guys, Roxana, you just showed here a very, very important step, which is saving the QR code, okay? So let's say I'm signing up a new person today, okay? I ask that person in their phone to download Google Authenticator. And then I ask the same person to sign up, to register with Trust Investing in another device, okay? Very important. Google Authenticator is here, and that person that's creating a new account, she or he will create that account either in a computer, or in another phone, or in another device, okay? So that way we know that when the time comes, that person can scan the code and create that link between Google Authenticator and Trust Investing. When they get to this page, okay, why is it important to save this QR code before scanning it with a phone? Okay, here's what I recommend. You get to this point, like Roxana said, tell the person to take a picture, okay, and save this QR code. Not only save it in the phone, but send it through email to another email account, like, the wife sends it to the husband or whatever. Send it and save it in multiple locations, safe location, okay? Because this code, in case you lose your phone, or in case your phone goes crazy and applications delete by themselves, or, technology, things happen, okay? In case something on your phone, you won't be able to access your Trust Investing account again, because you don't have the Google Authenticator on your phone. So what happens? People ask me all the time, oh, my son, my daughter took the phone and they deleted the application. What do I do now? That's how I learned that it's important to save this code. I didn't save it. I'm guilty for not saving it. I have my account, my wife's account, my mom's account, okay? None of them have been saved because I didn't know that time. I learned, all right? And this is amazing. This is very important information for everybody to keep in mind and to teach to your teams, okay? When a new member signs up, have them save this code. Because if Google Authenticator gets lost in the phone, or you change a phone and you get a new phone, the easiest way is to pull up that picture, okay? You go to that email where you send it, or in your pictures folder, and with the new phone, with the new Google Authenticator, you scan it and boom, you're connected again, all right? If this hasn't been done, it's fine. There's still other options for, like I did, okay, for us to maintain and to have that safety net, let's say, in case Google Authenticator gets deleted or lost, or something happens. So I'm gonna let Jose go through those steps, but I really wanted to point out that for the newcomers, it's extremely important, in my opinion, to download Google Authenticator first, and to make them understand that they are joining, okay, they are joining $1 million business. Even if you join with 15 or with 100, this business can give you millions. All right, so you have to treat it as a very important business, and that's why they need to create different layers of protection for their assets and for their money. I'm not going to take more time. Obviously, I will. If you ask me, I will jump in again at some point towards the end. But I really want Jose to go through the steps of what other options we have if we did not take this picture, and we'll go from there. Okay. Thank you so much.
Mircea, thank you very much for your work. Like Mircea said, this is an amazing business, an amazing opportunity, and the company, they are moving ahead of us. They want secure for our money, for our earning. I know that this business is so amazing, and you know we are dealing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the most value currency around the world. So that's why many hackers, they're going to try to take your earnings and stuff like that, your Bitcoins. So that's why we have to treat this as a business. So that's why over here in this slide, like Roxanne said, you have to keep this safe. Keep it like a goal mind, like if you can put this into a safe box, that would be amazing, because this is your business. That way you can log in. But anyway, let's say like if you have like a problem or something like that, you forgot to take a picture, you're ready into the business, don't worry. Like Mircea said, he didn't took a picture and neither save that barcode into the system. Same with me, I didn't knew at the time. I just learned that like a few months ago, and then I'm trying to encourage the new people that they are joining to do the same thing. But anyway, we are dealing with many people all over the world, and many people, they have like they have some issue about technology. They probably don't have like too much access to internet, or they don't have a phone or something like that, but they wanna join into this business. Well, as an upline, I can do something for them. I also can have like more than 2 or 3 different accounts. Also over here on the screen, the company, they are recommending also like we can put Google Authenticator into our Facebook account, into our YouTube account, into everything that we hold. Why? Because we can see like a day by day, hackers, they are trying to steal your personal information and all that. So that's why it's very important that we can moving ahead with technology. We can see like probably 10, 15 years ago, we didn't have to worry about, at all about this. But this world is changing day by day. Every time it's changing, and we need to improve with technology. We can see like before at the beginning, people, they used like a different type of vehicle to move from one place to other one. They use like a horse to travel from one place to other one. Then they invent vehicle. Then they invent fly. And we can see that the world is constantly changing. So we need to grow. We see like many things like 10 years ago is getting obsolete. So that's why we need to be increasing, and don't be afraid. That's part of this world. We have to be increasing every single day our knowledge with that. That's why if you don't know how to do it, it's no problem. Your upline, he can help you out to set up your account. If your upline, he don't know what to do, and then there are some other upline that have a little bit more knowledge, more time into the business, and we can help you to set up proper way your Google Authenticator. Now, what can I do if I have more than 2 or 3 different accounts? Like for example, in my case, I have more than 20 different accounts into my phone because I'm helping my family. So it's very easy. So when you open your phone, and then you have like your Google Authenticator, let's say like this. The first thing that I'm going to do is like to personal personalize my own Google Authenticator. The thing I'm going to do, I'm going to hold this number for about 2 or 3 seconds until all of these get all blue, light blue. And then after this turn like a light blue, they're going to give me an option. Up here in my phone, they're going to show up like a little garbage bin, and then right beside going to be like a little pencil. That means like I can edit wherever I got over here. And then when I press the little pencil, they're going to show me Trust Investing account. So when they show me over there that information, I'm going to delete Trust Investing. And the thing that I advise people is to put the username of that account. Like for example, if my username is Jose Gonzalez, I'm going to put over here, going to delete, I'm going to put Jose Gonzalez. Why? Because when I open my Google Authenticator, I'm going to know exactly which one is my Google Authenticator for my Trust Investing account. And same thing for 2 or 3 or 4 or many other accounts that I can manage over here. So anyway, after I download, well, let me go back a little. How can I download other accounts? So it's very easy. If you touch your screen on your phone, you're going to see right on the bottom a plus signal like this. So you only have to touch the plus signal, and when you touch the plus signal, right away they're going to give you 2 options. Those 2 options, they say scan code or manual entry. So you're going to choose scan barcode. When you choose this one, right away going to give you the option to scan the new account that you want to put into your Google Authenticator. And then after that, you put save. And after you save that account is already joined. So it's very easy to do it. So anyway, let's say, well, that's all the presentation that I got over here. But let's say like if you have a little issue with your account, let's say, let me open the camera for a second. Let's say like if you for some reason did an update into your phone and suddenly everything disappeared. So you don't have to worry. You don't have to be panicked about that, because there is a solution that you can do. I'm going to show you on my personal phone how I do. Mostly of the time, when you have like a little issue into your Authenticator account, is mostly like if you see my account, my phone, there is like a little clock. You see over here like a blue sign. So anyway, if you're going to put those codes, you have to wait until this little circle is all in blue. When it changed like in blue, like in a few seconds, like you see, it's blue. Now they give me like about 30 seconds and those numbers going to change. So anyway, mostly of the time when I have a problem, it's like a time correction. So the thing in right up to the phone, you're going to see those 3 little points over here. So you touch it, and then they're going to give you a little menu. Mostly of the time, they're going to set setting. You hit the setting button, and then when you hit the setting button, they say time correction for code. You hit that, and right away, they're going to reset your Google Authenticator number. So let's say like you bought a new phone and you want to export that account. Like you see, I got many, about 20 different accounts that I manage over here on my phone. But let's say like I train already a person and they are willing to use their account. So the thing that I do, I go back again to the 3 little points. I hit over there, and right over here, they're going to tell me transfer account. You can see over here, this option. So you hit over there, and when you hit there, they give you the option to export account. From this phone, they're going to move to the new account. So you hit over here, export account. They're going to ask my security numbers and stuff like that. After that, I press continue and they show me all the account. If I want to select the whole account, every single account I got over here, they're going to do it. But let's say if I want to choose just one, I delete the blue button and leave only the check mark in the account I want to transfer into the new account. You can see over here. And then you press next, and they're going to show you exactly what to do next. So it's very easy. If you don't know, you can contact us, or you can go to YouTube and watch like a few tutorials that you can find over there. So it's very easy. And after you do that procedure, they're going to give you like a barcode, and then you go and download the new app into the new phone, and then scan the code, and right away you can link and transfer your account to the new one. So it's kind of easy. So anyway, I hope that this information that we shared today is valuable for you guys.
Okay, we have Giovanni with his hand up. Sounds like he has a question. I'm gonna unmute you, Giovanni, so you can.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, Jose and Roxanne, only just a very short about the for example that is you can save everything about the QR code of Authenticator. That's the merchant said also. You need to save in the email, maybe everything you can save. But if ever you lose everything and you don't have access to your nothing, you can find some. What will we do now? Maybe the company help to this person to recover the account, because for example, I lost my cell phone. I don't have access to my QR code, the barcode. So what will you do now if I lose my cell phone and I don't have access? Maybe the company help to recover the account, or
can I take this question?
Go ahead.
Okay. Yes,
Giovanni, if you lose your Google Authenticator and you don't have access to your account anymore, the company is going to take your money and give it to us to share it between all of us, and that's it, done. No, seriously. Now you guys notice that for a long time we had the option to create a ticket before logging into our page. That option was something temporary that allowed the team members to open a ticket regarding two issues. One was changing the email address, and second was to eliminate Google Authenticator, to suspend Google Authenticator because of the reasons that we just mentioned. Let's say somebody lost their phone, right? So that was something temporary because the technical support was so backed up with all these requests after those changes that I'm sorry, they were not able to keep up with all of those. So they decided to kind of separate and had a smaller department take care of only those requests, and that's why they created that option from the main page before even getting into the office. Now everything seems to have settled, so they took that away again. All right, so now we're back to normal. In case something like this happens, like what Giovanni said, if he loses his phone and he didn't save the QR code and has no means to enter the back office, then your upline, your sponsor, needs to open a ticket for you requesting to have the two-factor authenticator temporarily suspended so you can log in and scan it again. Okay, so moving forward, this is going to be the until, if something else comes up, but for now is your upline, your sponsor is responsible to open a ticket for you and eliminate this temporary, because it's not going to be for good. The company won't let you access to your account if you don't have your 2FA, so they will suspend it, You log in and you will be sent, just like when you sign up. When you're a brand new member and you sign up, it will send you straight to that page where you select Google Authenticator. It shows you the QR code and you have to scan it again. Okay. I wanted also to make it clear that Jose just showed us, and I would like maybe Jose, because your screen is showing so clear and we're able to see. I would like Jose to show us again how to export those to export your account. So why is this important? Because this is your backup in case you did not take a picture of that QR code when you initiated. Okay, so if you didn't do that, what I've done was export all my accounts. Okay, because I'm managing all my accounts. So my wife, myself, and my mom, for instance, and I have other Coinbase and other stuff on my phone. So I'm the one having all those Google Authenticator codes on my phone. In case something happens to this phone, I'm lost. I'm screwed. Okay, so what I decided to do to export all of my accounts from Google Authenticator to my wife's phone. Okay, so I follow the steps that Jose just showed us. I export all my accounts to my wife's phone. So now we have the same codes on two phones. Okay, and that gives you, more chances not to be locked out of your account in case something happens with one of the phones. Okay. There's also another thing that you can do during that process. So if you follow Jose when he showed us, you go, and this was an Android demonstration that he did. Okay. When you go to the three dots on your Google Authenticator menu, the drop-down menu shows you transfer or export. In other phones, it says export accounts. Okay, transfer accounts. You hit that, you follow the steps, and it will lead you, okay, from your phone where you're exporting from. You will see a QR code appearing on your screen, which you have to scan with the other phone where you want to transfer those accounts to. With that phone, you're going to scan that QR code. Okay, now again, I suggest people to take a picture of that QR code. Okay, so before scanning it with your new phone where you want, so what I did, I transferred from my phone to my wife's phone the accounts. Before scanning it with her Google Authenticator, I took a picture with her phone of that. I cannot take a picture of my screen because it won't allow me. So you have to take a picture with something from outside, a different device. Okay, so I took a picture of that QR code and saved it. And then with the Google Authenticator from her phone, I scanned the same code and I got both of them connected. Okay, I hope this is clear. And again, Jose I hope you have the time, Jose, to show us again the steps of how to transfer the accounts, because it's very important to keep your accounts safe. And if you have two people in your family with cell phones, it's better to be on both phones, to have the same codes, to have the same Google Authenticator codes on both phones, just in case something happens with one of them. Okay, but again, an extra step before scanning is taking a picture of that QR code, and that will also allow you, in case something happens, to connect again to your codes. Okay, very, very important. I hope it's clear. I know it's not as clear. It's very clear when it's visual and we can show it. I hope we can put together some slides in the future to show it, or maybe even a live video. But it's very, very important that in order not to get to depend on support, on technical support, and how long it takes for them to fix the issues. And sometimes they did. Sometimes if you write to them in English, then it doesn't come across properly, because we all know they are located in Spain. They speak mostly Spanish. They understand some English, but not all of them. And then you write them that you want to, the Google Authenticator to be taken away, and then they don't understand, and then they put the ticket was solved, and at the end of the day, it's not. And then here you go, write another ticket, call Jose, call Mircha, call everybody. Hey, what's going on? I don't have access to my account. Okay, so in order to avoid all that, it's better for us to protect our accounts.
Thank you, Marisha. It's very important to rely on ourselves and also understand that our associates are relying on us to help them solve issues. So very important. Okay, Jose, you want to go through that step again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Hi. I have some question.
Okay.
Marisa. So I have very important question for me, because since I have two gadgets using one phone, which is I'm using now, and I have another one tablet. So on my tablet, I have the trust account, but the problem I don't have in my tablet, on my tablet, the authenticator. So as what I understand, I can picture the OR code on my phone to transfer to my tablet. Am I correct? Automatically will move to my tablet. Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct. You can also transfer, but first you have to download Google Authenticator on your tablet. Okay. So the same app, Google Authenticator, you need to have it downloaded first in your tablet. After that, with the tablet, you can scan and export from your phone to your tablet. You can export the Google Authenticator codes. Yes.
So you mean I need to download again the OR code? I need to download again the authenticator in my tablet.
You need to download the Google Authenticator app. The application is the tool that allows you, that creates the codes for you to be able to log in. So you need to download the app first, and then you can export from your cell phone to the tablet.
No, I have on my tablet. I have on my phone already. What I'm asking, how to to transport to my tablet the authenticator. How to transport through my phone? I need to take a picture, or I need to download again. I need to download.
Just watch what Jose is going to show us. Jose is going to show us the steps.
I'm afraid
I might lose
my phone. That's why I need to I need to transport the I need to the authenticator on my tablet.
Marisa, as Marisha just told you, you will have to download Google Authenticator on both devices. Like if you already have it on your phone, you will need to also
I have already on my phone.
Yeah. Then you also have to download it on the tablet. Once you have that downloaded in the tablet, then you can follow the steps Jose is going to show us again right now.
Okay, sorry, because my employer is very noisy. That's why I cannot follow the the instruction.
Oh, maybe you should put some headphones or something like that to help you a
little
bit.
I have this headset now. I'm using headset. Only my employer is very noisy. Even the TV very loud. That's why I told her lower the volume a little bit.
All right.
Sorry. That's why I lost.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Well, he's going to explain again, so try to pay attention. Thank you.
Okay. Now, yeah.
Okay.
Now I understand now.
Okay, again, let's do the little example. Let's say like I need to export all my accounts into my tablet, like the case of Javelin. She's going to come to the three little dots appear. Just touch it, and they're going to say something like that. Let's say if I want to transfer all my accounts, I choose it, just I press, and right away they're going to tell me. I want to export the account or I want to import my account. You're going to see over here. So because I'm going to transfer from this phone to my tablet or another device, I have to export. So I press over here, import, they're going to ask me my security code over here. So I put continue. After that, they're going to show up all my accounts like that. If I want to choose my Google Authenticator in the new phone, I'm going to export everything, and I do the same thing. After that, I come to the three dots. I'm going to transfer account, and then instead of the first one, I'm going to choose the second option that said import account. I import the account, and then they tell me exactly what I need to do. They tell me tab overflow and stuff like that. I choose the first option. And then after that, right away, I'm going to be willing to transfer my account to the new device. It's very easy to do it. And also we can send like a video in YouTube. You can see like a many tutorial how to do it. If you don't know what to do, go to YouTube, download some video how to transfer my account from my phone to a different, and right away you can be willing to transfer all your account. So I don't know if that might help. I don't know if Mircea, he wanna add something else.
That's perfect. Thank you. I really appreciate you demonstrating it step by step, because you know, it's like I said, I like it. I always like it visual. I think many people understand it better when it's visual. So thanks for doing that with us. Yeah, that's the step to follow in case you forgot to take that picture when you registered with Trust Investing and you had that code in Trust Investing. Okay. However, even if you save that code from Trust Investing, it's still a good thing to do this and to have both, you know, the codes on two different phones, because you never know. So the more security, the safer. Obviously, you don't want to spread it all over. You don't want to share your codes with half of your family. It's, you know, I think two phones, it's more than enough. Because you don't want, you know, your codes to be all over the place either. So yeah, very, very good thing. I think safety has improved a lot when it comes to Trust Investing, and all of us definitely feel a lot more, you know, more secure and safer operating our funds within our platform. Very, very good stuff here. Thank you both for doing what you're doing. I think, you know, all of us are, like you guys said in the beginning, are responsible for teaching this to our new associates. Sure they understand the necessity and the importance of using this correctly and not jeopardizing their investment. So thank you for doing what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Mircea, for helping us today. If anyone has any questions, it's now or never. We're going to try to keep doing these webinars either every 2 weeks or every week, depending on, you know, what topics people ask for us to talk about. And I know some people want to learn how to open like crypto accounts so they can, you know, just put money into their Trust Investing account without having to go through the internal process of buying coins from somebody else, because there's a scarcity of that right now. People are like reinvesting their money, and not very many people have, you know, points or cryptocurrencies to transfer to others, so you can, you know, buy packets or plans. So, you know, we know that we can purchase, you know, or do the transfer of money through Cash App, crypto.com, and other accounts, you know, that allow us to save wallets. So that's something that we will be doing in the near future. And I'm happy to see that Mr. Mircea is here, willing to help us, because he is the expert in that topic, and he's the one that helped me do my first transaction of $30 into, you know, from an account, outside account, into my Trust Investing wallet. So If there are no more questions, I guess we are going to conclude this meeting today. Do you want to add anything else, Jose, before we hang up?
Yeah, just I want to give you thanks, Roxanne, for your participation. You were amazing. I really admire you for all the time that you take to prepare all those opportunities for everybody to learn, because even I'm learning with you and every time from Mircea, and this business is so amazing. We are a family, and that's what we want to do with this kind of training, to help you, to facilitate, to give you that tool to be successful. Why? Because every day is joining a lot of people into this great opportunity. So we have to put together the tools that people they can succeed on a faster way. So from my side, I wanna give you I wanna say thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, Mircea, for your help. For us, it's so excited to have you over here with us. And I wanna transfer to you to give you to close this meet.
Of course, my pleasure, because I actually wanted to ask you to allow me to close because first of all, I want to ask everybody, you guys know we have a group in WhatsApp, okay? And that's where I like to believe that most of us are connected there. If you have team members that speak English, feel free to either share the link with them, or if not, ask me to add them. I think it's very important for everybody to be there, because that's where we're sharing the information firsthand. So whatever happens, whatever I find out, news and changes and everything gets first dropped in that. Even before going to the Spanish group, I go to the English group and I drop the information. Okay, so very important. And I don't know if all of you saw yesterday, I'm still excited. I was like, last night I could not close my eyes seeing the announcement that on May 9th, our CEOs are going to have a celebration online. Unfortunately, it was very close to happen, and actually a physical encounter in Cancun, but they decided to keep it online because of, we all know this crazy bug going around. So we didn't want to take chances and be responsible for people traveling and eventually getting sick or something like that. So it's going to be online, 2-year anniversary event. Okay. And that's very, very, very nice of them to organize something like that, and to, to give us news and bring updates personally from, hear it from them. But the most important and the most, I think that the one that everybody's waiting for is going to be the launching of Truster Coin. Okay, Truster Coin, if it is the way it was described and the way we hope it is, it's going to be our own, the company's own exchange, which should be working worldwide and should be preventing us from getting headaches, trying to get, buying balance from here and buying 1,000 here and 500 here and 2,000 there to make a $5,000 package because Mr. Lucky is willing to join and he doesn't have 5,000 to join because nobody wants to sell their balance. Okay, we've been going through so many things, trying to get people in, trying to help them without paying commissions, without going through all those crazy exchanges, which, every country has their own exchanges. So maybe Coinbase works here, doesn't work there. And it's very, very challenging for people that have never had to deal with the crypto world before. It's very challenging. Once Truster Wallet is launched, we should have the option of buying directly through them. So connecting our bank account through Truster Wallet and buying a package in Trust Investing. That's going to be a game changer. Okay, same thing for withdrawing funds. It should be a piece of cake. I also heard about lower fees than the coin payments is taking right now from us, which is the 5%, we all know. So if all that is going to be true, I think this business is just going to explode from one day to another. I'm looking at May 9th as, you know, trust investing first stage, you know, and then trust investing after May 9th. If that's you know, the way it was prepared and it's going to work properly, we should also have the option to order a card where we could hold our funds on that card in any currency you want. Okay, as far as I know, you can hold it even in Coinbase, in Bitcoin. So you have your card, keep your earnings. If you want to do withdrawals, keep them in Bitcoin, or if you want to change it into your currency, and that card should have the capability of doing exchanging. Wherever you go, you can travel with that card. If you go to Europe and you go to the gas station, you slide the card and it comes out euros. And if you go to New York and you slide the card and it comes out dollars, okay, without you having to exchange and all that. So guys, I think if the business, if trust investing is doing so well so far, and if once that gets released and it works, I cannot even believe. Like I said, I cannot find my words. Last night I kept dreaming and imagining, and I could not close my eyes for many hours. I'm like super beyond excited with this amazing help, because we have so many people willing to participate, willing to invest, and it's a little bit difficult to help people with large amounts of investing. So super excited. I hope everybody's just as excited as I am. I saw maybe 5 people being happy in the chat, which it doesn't show the level that I'm used to, okay, level of excitement, but it's fine. I know everybody's waiting for this, and I really look forward for May 9th. I wish May 9th was tomorrow, to be honest with you, to see this going on. So yeah, thank you for allowing me to participate. Thank you for allowing me to close with this news. And I look forward to doing this more often. Let's see if we can maybe stick to a Saturday, if everybody's okay with that, or I don't know, any other day. But this time works well for me as well. Okay, because as you know, I'm in Romania right now, and it's I don't know how many hours. We're ahead of you, okay? Romania is ahead of you. So that's what you need to keep in mind.
Well, we have people from the Philippines and other areas here too. So yeah, well, thank you, Marisha, for that piece of information. I think not everybody has seen the message. Maybe that's why people have not, you know, been excited about it. But, you know, you need to keep looking at those messages that pop in that chat, because that's where we get our information and our updates. So with that being said, yes, we're doing this, you know, we just started doing it last Saturday, and for the English speaking team, and then we do it on Fridays, and any other time Jose can do it for the Spanish speaking team. So happy to join forces, and we are an international family. We will be able to help you with whatever resources we have to share with you. And with that being said, enjoy your weekend. Keep bringing people on board. You're helping them and they're helping you. So we all can change our